Quite recently we had upgrades on weapons. Now let me show you what these upgrades are about and what I do for these upgrades. So first of all, it's in the blacksmith. You can see there are upgrades for Storm Rage set items, Sun Spear set items and Frost set items. And as combined, of course, it will also affect the Royal Kingsguard set items. So let's pick up an item and see what's about. Well, these are the basic stats. Infantry health 30%, cavalry attack 15%, and bowman health 12%. By upgrading these items, you can see that all these numbers increase up to 69% for health, cavalry attack 34.5%, and bowman health of 27.6%. So it's quite a lot. But what do you have to do for it? Well, you have to upgrade them with battle diamonds and fantastic dust. Where do you get these two items from? Well, they come from new rebel leaders, and these are the so-called rebel leaders level 6, and as you can imagine, these are pretty strong. Now let's have a look at one of these. So for starters, you already need 3000 motivation to attack them, which is definitely much more than to attack the lower levels. However, if you have the mountain gear set items, these numbers will drop a bit, but still it's quite a lot. I mean, I'm still talking for myself about 2680, something in that neighborhood. Also, you have a limited amount of attack sets you can do. You can see it here. I have 7 attack sets I can do, and the maximum I can do is 20. And every attack opportunity will take 6 hours to refill. So that's one thing. Hitting rebel leaders, these level 6, also will be much harder. So you need quite a number of attacks. Personally, I need about 7 to 9 attacks, depending on the rebel leader. The good thing though is that what I get, which matters the most for me, the battle diamonds and the fantastic dust, it does not really matter on the amount of hits that I have to place on a rebel leader. I just get them. So it could be, say, theoretically 1 hit or 20 hits. Every hit gives me the same yield. What I do need though is the honor token, because as is the case for the regular rebel leader hits, you get, here we go, a increase of 50%. So that helps a lot. Do I need it? Yes, because right now I'm getting for a single hit with this honor token about 1/3 of the black battle diamonds, or battle diamonds, I think they are regular ones, and about 5 of these, oops, wrong building, 5 of these fantastic dust. And I need a lot of them. I mean, for it's the first upgrade, which is just the first one, you need 80 of them. So right now, assuming that the amount of hits are regular, I need about 48, say, number 6 wise, I need 50 hits. That's with the honor token. That's a lot of hits. That's also the reason why I would suggest to have that honor token, because otherwise it will take you way more hits. It might take you up to 100. So that brings the next thing. Motivation. To hit rebel leaders, you'll need a lot of motivation. How can you get motivation? You can get it from the shop, or what I always do is I look for specific normal events, elite events where I can get motivation. Right now there is not one here present for me, but usually there is always 1 or 2 available for training. So if there is a normal event going on for training and you get a motivation reward, I do it. So same goes for elite. And I always take all the normal ones, and elite, I'll take them if they go to 70k 1000, which is perfect for training T3s, or 189, which is only troop training, or I think there's also one for 160, 469, something in that neighborhood, which also gets you motivation. And I'm always gunning for the multiple packs of the 200, and ideally also a one for 1000. If there's a big one like this one for 864k for training, I'm not doing it, because then I'll need to spend way more speed ups than I actually want to. Does it help me doing this motivation? Yes, because the T3 troops that I train, I can use them to be killed off in the Lord of Lord event in phase 6, or in the GB event, which is running right now, which gives me tokens and also nice merit. And just to give you an idea, I have been doing this training for quite some time and also killing them off. What does it bring me? Well, right now I have, you can already see here, over 600,000 motivation from the 200 packs, 60,000, over 60,000 from 400, about 250 from the 1000. So I have a lot of motivation. So right now, motivation for me is not the limiting factor. What the limiting factor for me is just simply these number of attacks, because I want to be able to kill off the rebel leader level 6, because you'll get boxes for your alliance. They are a bit better than the level 5 chests. So would you say, would you really recommend an alliance should just only go for level 6? I wouldn't, but since you are in an alliance and you can help out your alliance mate, yeah. I always wait until I can finish off one rebel leader. So there are two benefits. One for myself, that I'm getting these items, and the other one that my alliance gets a nice box. So this upgrade on the weapons, is it nice? Yes, I think it's nice. It will take quite some patience though, and I definitely recommend to use the honor token, because otherwise you'll have to hit, well, twice as much. But since it's something for a long-term project, I don't think it's that bad. It's nice, and the upgrades are good to have. So yeah, this is how I say what I think of these upgraded weapons and how I approach it using motivation from training events.